It's me, Faz. Welcome back to the United Stand. I hope all of you are doing well and okay on this fine, warm Saturday. It's actually very warm up north here near Manchester. It's me. It is me, Fazbridge, back with another show. We'll be talking about Todibo. We'll be talking about Pavard as well, linked to Manchester United. Loads of quotes from a couple of Manchester United players that I'll be getting onto as well. And the Premier League is back. What a absolute boring start from Manchester City to the Premier League. I'll be honest, I was very, very bored. I know Mark did the watch along on That's Football, but I'll be honest, I was absolutely not happy with that game. It just bored me. I don't know why Manchester City football bores me. Absolutely, Manchester City football bores me. I cannot wait till we start playing on Monday against Wolves. I'm excited to see who starts in our starting 11 for the first game of the season. But now that the Premier League is back, I'm very excited. Make sure as well, just very quickly, for the people who haven't joined the United Stand FPL, make sure you do join the United Stand FPL. The code is EK8PP3. So make sure you join that FPL and see who comes on top. If you guys really think you're that good at managing and picking players, I personally don't really play FPL. I'll be honest, I don't, because I forget about updating the teams. I forget. I have such a busy lifestyle, so I can never keep up with FPL. But if you guys want to join, the code is EK8PP3. Admin, can you put that? Yeah, thank you very much, Trishan, for putting that in there. Join the FPL. Someone says Faz is boring, not gonna lie, and so is your love life. Your love life is very boring as well, but yet you're here. Anyways, moving on. I'm in a cooking mood today. Don't try me. You guys know. If I start, I will not stop. Moving on. Look, let's talk about Benjamin Pavard, the French international who is being linked with Manchester United. Very, very good player. Very good player. Look, the business that we're doing isn't actually bad business. Isn't actually bad business. We are getting rid of Harry Maguire. I shouldn't say get rid, actually. I should be more polite and I should be a bit more professional. I should say we are selling and parting ways. I'm sorry, I've got two sides to me. I've got my crazy side and I've got my professional side, as you guys know. The professional side should be saying, thank you very much, Harry Maguire. We are parting ways. But West Ham, they're coming through for Harry Maguire. Hopefully that deal gets done and we get the here we go and it's all done and dusted in the next few days. But if I ask you, because I know lots of people, right? Lots of people in the chat say no to Benjamin Pavard. Is Pavard an upgrade to Maguire? Because he is. Benjamin Pavard is an upgrade to Harry Maguire, just like Todibo as well, just like Jean-Claire Todibo. They're both an upgrade to Harry Maguire. Pavard, in one hand, loads of accolade, World Cup winner, Champions League caliber in there. They both have individual attributes that they bring that will help this team. In hindsight, one player is much younger. You can develop him more. One player is more seasoned, you could say. He's played more games, obviously. He's played under a bigger team. So there's more of a pedigree there for Pavard. And obviously, everybody knows that Pavard goal as well. The Pavard, was it against Argentina in the World Cup 2018, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And it was goal of the tournament as well. That fantastic volley that he made. So he does have a long-range shot on him, and he's very good at long-range passing as well. But it's definitely an upgrade. Yeah, it's the 2018 World Cup. Yeah, 2018 World Cup. It's definitely an upgrade on Harry Maguire. And we can't complain either or, Pavard or Todibo. Now, you come down to the nitty-gritty and you say, who do you prefer and who do you not? There's a percentage of fans who say, they don't want Pavard because they think he's not that type of player. There's also people think Pavard is actually a right back. Well, I actually have this. Pavard has actually played. Let me give you this stat. I've got my stat glasses on, like the tacticals. Pavard has actually played 146 games overall in right back position, right, in his career, and he's played 109 games in the centre back position. So it's not like he's just played right back only. Ben Williams says Pavard is a right back. No, he's not. No, he's not. He has played over 100 games as a centre back. So you can't just say he's a right back. He's played 146 games as a right back and 109 games as a centre back. So this thing is just a right back, please. Stop that. He's a very versatile player. He can play both. Very God, coming down with a cold. Yeah, he can play both. And it's great to have a player like that in Manchester United because tactically, right, when you look at it from that perspective, for Ten Hag anyways, you can have a player who can play right back in some games, cover the position, between Dalot and Bissaka, and you have a player who can play centre back as well. What's great, with this is it opens up so much more from one player who can play two different positions. Similar to having, Luke Shaw. A player that can play left back really well, a player that can play centre back very well, and he's shown it last season. And we've all said how well he's done last season, even after getting his contract. Manchester United are going to give Bissaka a new contract. We've heard these reports, right? That new contract is coming for Bissaka. He's obviously done so exceptionally well in the second half of the season when Dalot, was going through a little bit of rut. He had his injury issue as well, and Bissaka, rightly came through and took his spot. There's a huge conversation between who should be the starting player, and it shows how much Bissaka's improved. The fact that we have two players that we kind of go back and forth saying who's going to start is actually a good thing. It's actually a very good thing. Dalot's not the worst right back, and Bissaka's not the worst right back as well. Bissaka's got great defensive attributes. Dalot's got great attacking attributes, but we still need an upgrade in terms of world-class level. When you bring in someone like Benjamin Pavard, who can play right back and also centre back, it opens up loads of options for Ten Hag. I do like Todibo, though. I'll be honest. I do like Todibo because, first, most important thing, right? Todibo is younger, so there's more room for development, a better, higher ceiling for him to develop. Secondly, he can learn of the likes of Varane. He can learn of the likes of Martinez. He can learn of the likes of Iceman Lindelof. So it's good. It's really, really good. And also, he's very aggressive. He's very direct with his passing. He's good with carrying the ball. He's confident. These are the things we want, really. So I think it's just age that goes for Todibo that really sways me. We are kind of building. Do you know what I mean? We're in a building phase. We've bought a striker that's very young. So it makes me think it'll be good to have a younger player who's a solid, just straight up centre back who can take over from Varane or Lindelof when they leave. And let's be honest, Todibo's not gonna be really looking for starting minutes straight off the back. He's gonna have to learn. He's gonna have to adjust, and he will be okay with being on the bench every so often. So I think it'll be great. I think it'll be great for Manchester United to go and get Todibo instead of Pavard, whereas Pavard is going to probably want loads of starting minutes. At his age, at 27 years old, I don't think he's going to want to come to Manchester United to be holding bench. I don't think so. Let's see, couple of super chats that I don't want to miss. Let me just bring them up quickly. Bear with. Let me just bring them up. Where they gone? Faz, what's your opinion on the protests? Which protest do you mean? The protest on the Mason Greenwood stuff, or the protest on the Glazer out protests? Which protest are you referring to? Exactly. Juju says Pavard not the levels we need. I mean, the man is a World Cup winner. I don't know how you can say he's not levels. So he's a good player. Look, it's an upgrade on Maguire. I don't know why people are nitpicking so much. But Todibo excites me. Someone says, yeah, Todibo excites me as well. But whoever the manager goes with, it's okay. And Ten Hag does this. He goes for a couple of players, and and we hear rumors, and then he settles for one. So I don't mind either Pavard or Todibo. I just have a slight preference to Todibo because he's younger. But this thing about, people are fully against Pavard, he's an upgrade on Maguire. The funds could be used. It's a cheap buy for 27-year-old World Cup winning, Champions League winning defensive player. It's a cheap buy. Why would you complain? I don't really understand where this complaining comes from. Oh, Pavard this, Pavard that. It's a unnecessary complaining. Stop being moaning twats and just look at the player as he is. And he's a good player. Pavard is a good player. Nobody can deny that. His long range passing is very good. He's really smooth with his ball carrying as well. He's aggressive and he's got such good pedigree. It's not like he's got bad pedigree. He comes from a bad team with low experience. He's got really good experience. He's got Champions League experience. How can you lot say that Pavard is not a good player? He's had like 30 odd appearances in Champions League. How? Like it doesn't honestly it doesn't make sense. A World Cup winning player and you guys are nitpicking. Yes, some people think Pavard is not the best. I agree. Sure. I get it. But it's good. It's a good situation to be arguing between Pavard and Todibo. Either way, I'll go into the report that's actually come out. Manchester United, this is from Fabrizio Romano. Manchester United have contacted Bayern for Benjamin Pavard, but there's still no green light from the German side. Pavard's intention is clear. He wants to leave and try a new chapter. So yeah, that's kind of we haven't really had any sort of direct bids or anything go in. Bayern haven't really given us a direct go ahead to be speaking to Pavard. He's got, I think, 1 year left on his contract. So yeah, another super chat here. Let me just bring it up. Quinn Star says Mason Faz. Oh, okay. Thank you very much for your super chat. The protest on Mason Greenwood. It's always like the Mason Greenwood stuff. It's always lingering, isn't it? It's always just there. You know what? Firstly, the club should just put us out of our misery and just announce what they want to do. It's taking the absolute piss. I'm sorry to say it that way, but it's taking the piss. Just announce it. There's clear speculation all the time. The investigation is complete. It's now briefing stage. He's training. Blah blah blah. Everything. Just announce the goddamn news, man. God damn it. And the protest thing as well. They could have done a better job. I saw a picture of 4 people. I think 5 people holding up a banner. I don't think the club is going to be taking them. Like 5 people holding up the banner. I don't know. I don't see the protest. There's not been any protest. We need to see if there's a proper protest anyways. So yeah, I don't think anything of it. I don't think, and also protesting against Mason Greenwood, I totally respect people's opinion. But we also must protest about the Glazers out because that's what we want. And we need them out ASAP. The sale of the club has still been delayed and it's going on, and we don't know if they're going to stay or go. All of this stuff about Sheikh Jassim and he's incorporated a business in the UK and this, that, the other. So yeah, the sale of the club is more important. So I don't know anything about this Mason Greenwood protest. He's not even kicked a ball for Manchester United yet. The club haven't announced anything yet, so no, nothing really. Another super chat here. Let me just bring it up. Well, do you see City buying Pavard? That's where most of us are saying. Just because I don't understand. What's your point? I don't understand. What's your point? City buying Pavard just because do City have to be in for him to be a good player? Like that doesn't make sense as well. That's not how you look at players. You look at players how they can benefit your team. Like the fact that people think Pavard is trash is baffling to me. Honestly, it's absolutely baffling. But Manchester United probably won't end up signing Pavard anyways. They'll probably be signing Todibo. It's just a matter of days till Harry Maguire leaves the club. So it's not just chill out. Like, you guys tell me I overreact. You guys are definitely overreacting. Just relax. We probably won't buy Pavard. I actually think Ten Hag is going to buy Todibo. I really do. But we're linked with him, so we'll talk about him. And there's reports coming out, so we'll cover it. And that's what we do. So you guys just need to take a chill pill. Like, people are on the chat going absolutely crazy. He's trash, he's trash, he's trash. I don't know why. The first thing we need to do is make sure Harry Maguire deal is gone through, the funds have been made clear, and then we can reinvest that into the team. That's the most important thing. And whether you like it or not, Pavard is a better player than Harry Maguire. And he is not going to play right back for Manchester United. No, he's not. Because we've got two of them. Lord have mercy. I don't know how to explain it in simple English. Pavard is not playing right back for Manchester United if he comes. He's going to play centre back because that's the position we need to cover. And he's played 109 games as a centre back. God. Anyways, moving on. There's loads of quotes from a couple of players that I want to get into as well. Let me just bring them up. Honestly, you're right. It's crazy. I don't understand how I have to break it down to people that Pavard is not going to play right back for Manchester United unless we desperately need him to, just like we desperately needed Luke Shaw to play centre back. And Luke Shaw isn't a centre back; he's a left back, but he's played a fantastic few games for us in centre back. And same with Pavard. He's not trash. No place trash. Like, Lord have mercy, he's better than Maguire. He's better than Maguire. So I don't know why people complain. Let me go bring up the quotes. There's loads of quotes come up from Bruno. There's loads of quotes come up from Ericsson and Martinez as well that I want to cover today. Bruno on being captain for Manchester United. I think it will be a pretty easy job to be a captain of these players and this club. But I think these kind of players around me will help me a lot. He's clearly giving a lot of positivity to his colleagues, and we know the captaincy quality that Bruno possesses, and it's really nice. He says these players will make it easy for me. We really like that, actually, really like that. Bruno on captain as well. He says, as a captain and as a group of captains, we have to be the ones that when things aren't going well, to say, come on guys, things are not going well, we have to try and do something, we have to improve this, improve that. And that's via football focus. That's really nice. You can't imagine Harry Maguire ever saying stuff like that. I mean, what a captain material Bruno is. He's won me over so much last season, so much. Bruno on being captain says the manager is a demanding manager. So from the point of view, I don't think they can get away that easy. Yeah, no hiding. No hiding as well. I'll come on to the Amrabat stuff in a bit. Just hang fire. Let me go through these quotes. Bruno also says, it is quite easy for me because I have a group of players that are really responsible and know what they have to do to be a Manchester United player. Just all great positive stuff. And he also says, we have many leaders and that is a good thing for me. It helps me to do my job much easier and helps me to create that mentality. We have big players, experienced players, and even some of the younger players who train really hard and deliver every day and are responsible on what they are doing. Responsibility and accountability, that's what we want. That is what we want. Great stuff, This is really nice to see a captain who's obviously in tune with the team. He's in tune with the manager. He's clearly got a lot of respect from all the players, and he's got respect for some of the other senior players as well. We've got winners in there like Casemiro, like Varane, like Martinez, World Cup winners, Champions League winners, and we've got young, hard-working players like Garnacho, like Anthony, in there. Pelestri as well, who'll be doing well, hopefully, this season. So, yeah, it's very good. Bruno also says, obviously a big responsibility, but it's something you don't dream about. When you realize you are going to be the captain of Manchester United and you see the past of the club with how many great captains and how many trophies they have lifted, it makes you look at that and say, I want to be that kind of captain. Wow. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic from Bruno. Love that. Bruno. Absolutely love that. He's clearly been researching and in tune with our history. He knows the people who have captained Manchester United before. Love that. Zayn is back. Oh, Lord of mercy. Zayn is back. Let me read the super chat. Zayn, welcome back, Zayn Miasi. Congratulations on your win. Even though Nottingham Forest nearly had you, and Elanga absolutely cooked you guys. I mean, if only Elanga had more time on the pitch, I'm sure he would have got either another assist or a goal. It took him 2 minutes to cook you guys. 2 minutes. Zayn says, are you worried about Saka or Martinelli after today when you come to the Emirates? Absolutely not. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Arteta took off Martinelli and put on Gabriel. He was shitting himself. Arteta was crapping himself. He didn't want no smoke. What are you talking about? It's not like I saw Arsenal fans saying we're gonna beat Nottingham Forest 4-0, 5-0. Oh, look at how City played. We're gonna play like them. We're gonna play better than them. 4-0. Nottingham Forest had you on the edge of your seats. So please, like, give it a rest about being fearful in Emirates. Like, Zayn, no, not at all. Not at all. But anyways, moving on this Bruno stuff, yeah, it's very nice from a captain perspective to see. I don't think I've ever seen stuff like this come from Harry Maguire anyways, and we all know Harry Maguire's PR. But very, very excited for Bruno this season. There's a couple more quotes as well from a few other players that I'll get into in a bit, but let me just cover this quickly about Amrabat. Now that Fred is gone, I think this Amrabat deal will be done very swiftly. That's one thing that we need to make sure we get done. But you know one thing, Liverpool, obviously we know Sofian Amrabat rejected Liverpool, right? Liverpool, this Caicedo saga has been an absolute embarrassment for them. But do you think Liverpool go back in the market for another midfielder? And do you think they would go back for Sofian Amrabat as well? Maybe with a higher bid. I don't know. Maybe with a better offer for Sofian Amrabat as well. I don't really want anything happening. You know how this rumor stuff is. You hear one day the player's rejected and then they come back with a better offer, blah, blah, blah. I need Manchester United to get this deal done ASAP. Go. Now you have Fred sold. I know it's not the money that we were all expecting, 15 million or so. It was a bit, cheaper, 15 million pounds or above. It was a bit cheaper than that. But we have some money now, and go and make that Amrabat deal happen. We need to get it done ASAP. The season's starting, and we haven't been able to get Amrabat because we're in a sell to buy, FFP kind of situation. So couple of players leaving should only make this deal easier. Absolutely, only, he should be the priority. Amrabat should be the priority, not Todibo, not Pavard. We can deal with that in a couple of days, in a week's time or so. We've still got a couple of weeks until the window closes. I don't mind seeing one of them, come in towards the last week of the deadline week. But Sofian Amrabat needs to get done ASAP. That's the most important transfer to do. And you know what? Amrabat coming in could easily see this window go from a 6 to 7, and then Todibo or Pavard, let's say Todibo comes in, this window could go into a 8, and maybe a cheeky loan offer for someone, in a forward position, a striker somewhere, because we do need another one. Inter Milan obviously flirting with Martial. I hope that's true, and I hope they do end up taking him, because that will free up a bit of space for a striker. But that will only, we'll only find out in the next few days or weeks what's going to happen with that. But we do need Sofian Amrabat ASAP. I don't know how we're going to be tackling the season, playing some of these games without having the full squad depth, because anything can happen. You saw Yuri and Timber with an injury concern. You saw Kevin De Bruyne have an injury blow. So any given time and moment, any injury can struck any player, and you need to be ready. You need to be ready. Someone says get Taremi. We're not. We're gonna be in for Amrabat first. That's the most first important transfer. A couple of super chats. Let me go through. Someone says Pavard all the way, but then there's loads of players who say they want Todibo. It's good that people have different mixed opinions. Enjoy Writing says, is Sancho on the way out fast? Don't need him. Don't need him. That's a strong one, Enjoy Writing. I don't know if you enjoyed writing that, but I don't think... Look, Sancho's not going to go. He's not. It's going to be exceptionally hard to let Sancho go on his wages. Very, very hard. Very, very hard. Which team in the right mind is going to be able to take up Sancho's wages? Let's be very honest here, chat. Let's be very... Ladies and gentlemen, nobody is going to be wanting to take... Jadon Sancho on those wages. Nobody. And he's not even firing on all cylinders. So, no, I don't think he's going to leave. Ten Hag is open to seeing him leave, but I don't think he's leaving. Yeah. Ed says we should offer McTominay to Liverpool. No, it's just again no. They're not. They're not going. Liverpool are not buying Scott McTominay. I don't see that happening at all. Absolutely don't see that happening at all. I think Liverpool are gonna go now that we know they have the money. I mean, 110 million is record fee, absolute record fee for a player who's been in the Premier League for 2 seasons. It's absurd and it's baffling. I love Moises Caicedo, but I don't think he's 110 million worth. I don't. But it's the market, and Klopp, he's said before that other clubs spend 100 million, whatever, and now Klopp is doing the same, whatever. But I don't think it's 100 million. So I don't think they're gonna be in for Scott McTominay as well. And also, we've seen some reports that Scott McTominay might end up staying. He might end up staying. So yeah. Um, Another one, we could take a lower fee to balance his wages. How much of a lower fee are you going to take to balance his wages? Let's be honest. How much? Because Jadon Sancho isn't going lower than 50, 60 million. It's not going lower than 50, 60 million. What, you're going to take 30 million for Jadon Sancho? Like, that's too much of a loss. It's not possible. It's not possible. Let me see. Admin sent me something. Let me just bring it up. Alex Crook has reported, let me just bring it up. Alex Crook from Talksport reports West Ham have registered their interest for Martial. West Ham. I love West Ham. Come on, West Ham. Come on. West Ham showing interest for Martial. Oh, yes. Get in. West Ham, come and take Martial, please. Come and take West Ham the goats. West Ham. Come on, Hammers. Come on, Hammers. Take Martial, please. Take him. Take him. With all due respect to Anthony Martial. Oh, Ricky will be absolutely fuming. Absolutely fuming. David Boys, you owe us. And what a way to repay us if you take Maguire and Martial. Hold on a second. I just realized all the players that West Ham wanted have M in them. Martial, Maguire, McTominay. That's interesting. The triple M. Sell them all, man. Sell Scott McTominay to West Ham. Sell Martial to West Ham. West Ham, come take them all. Take them all. I don't think this deal is again. I don't think this deal is gonna happen because let's be logical here. Martial is on a lot of money for the amount of games he plays. It's ridiculous how much wages he's on. So no, I don't think West Ham, but they have registered their interest, so it could be they might be okay. The fact that West Ham won Martial is baffling in itself, but yeah, that would be a fantastic transfer, and that would make room for another striker. Oh my lord! Imagine a deadline day madness. Oh, you guys know I get turned on deadline day if Manchester United is active. I've said this before, loud and proud. Loud and proud. So if Martial could leave, Inter Milan have shown interest. West Ham have registered their interest. Maybe a move is on the cards. Maybe. He's not played a single minute of preseason. He's not going to be starting on Monday, by the way. He's not going to be starting on Monday. So someone says, Faz, see you out tonight. I buy... If you look like the picture on your profile, I would like to kindly decline. Just humbly, I'm really sorry. I'd like to decline. It's nothing against you. It's me. It's me. And I only drink water, by the way. I only drink water. So, yeah, I apologize. I apologize for that one. It's funny. It's funny. There's a saying that says, you attract what you are. Don't know what I'm attracting. So, yeah. Anyways, moving on. A couple of super chats. Let me just go through them. Thank you for the drinks, though. Thank you. I don't know. How do you know I'm out? This is very sus. Very, very sus. Enjoy writing says take 60, 50 for us, 10 for wages, get rid. Not happening. Not happening for Jadon Sancho. Ten Hag is open to seeing him leave, but I don't think any club is willing to pay that sort of money. William says Kane will come to United next season. Watch this. I would recommend you ask your doctor to lower the dosage on your medication because it's clearly affecting you. I don't know what kind of medication your doctor has put you on, but you definitely need to have a lower MG because Harry Kane is not going to come to Manchester United next season. I don't think, anyways. If he does, I'll remember this and I will give you your credit and your props. But also, I was just thinking, just on this Harry Kane thing quickly. Imagine if Bayern don't win the league. Oh my, the scenes. The absolute scenes. Just imagine Harry Kane not winning the Bundesliga. Where is he gonna hide? A top class player, Harry Kane. Top class player. World class player. Love him. Amazing. But imagine. Just imagine. Admin sent me something else as well. Let me just bring it up quickly. Thank you. Alex Crook also reports talks between West Ham and Anthony Martial are at an early stage, and it's unsure as to if Erik ten Hag will sell Martial with poor squad depth up front. Oh, God is good. Come on. What? Myrtle madness for real. Talks between West Ham and Martial are at an early stage. Yes. Love it. Great business. Open heart surgery for real. This is the open heart surgery Ralph Ragnick referred to. Love it. I'm all for it. Absolutely all for it. Absolutely all for it. Because we know, Ten Hag has said this, the reports have come out anyways on Ten Hag's preference, that any money we make has to get reinvested into the squad. I don't know how much money West Ham are going to offer for Anthony Martial, but whatever it is, take it and leave. And this thing about, it says, it's unsure as to if Erik ten Hag will sell Martial with poor squad depth up front. Well, I'll be honest, Eric, I don't believe this actually. Alex Crook has reported this. I don't think it's about poor squad depth because it was poor squad depth last season when he was barely available. Honestly, it was poor squad depth last season when he was barely available. So what is this worry? He's not been available pre-season. So what is the worry? He's not going to be there. Just make the money and cash in and leave and go and invest that in another player who'd at least be available. At least. So, yeah. No, honestly, I don't believe the second part of this where, it says poor squad depth concern. I don't believe this because Ten Hag has had concerns last season when he wasn't playing. He needed Weghorst in desperately and he got him to cover because Martial was absolutely finished. Absolutely finished. So, yeah, I'm glad I jinxed it as well because I called it out before. I put a tweet out there saying not a single professional club came out for Anthony Martial. And just a few days later, Inter Milan reports, West Ham reports. So I'm glad. I'm absolutely glad I jinxed it. But also, to add to this, it comes from TalkSport. So I don't know how reliable they are. How reliable are they, really? Because we'll have to see if this is... this anything fruitions, anything comes out of it. Couple of super chats, let me bring them up. Pavard, atrocious defending versus Leipzig right now. Okay. Pavard just spun inside out for Bayern. Well, there you have it then. Todibo it is. Todibo it is. I don't think Man United are going to buy. I don't think Manchester United are going to buy Pavard anyways. I think it's just links just so we get this Todibo deal over. I don't think Manchester United are gonna buy him. I don't. Let me just bring it up. Damn. RB Leipzig are cooking Bayern, Oh wow, I just seen it actually. Oh wow, Super Cup final. Oh my goodness. They are absolutely getting cooked. Big up Leipzig. Clapping emojis for Leipzig, you know. Drop some clapping emojis. Wow. I like underdogs performing well. But yeah, Pavard is getting absolutely cooked. Damn, such a shame. Such a shame. Well, it's okay. Look, I prefer Todibo anyways, like I said before. Super chat from, let me just bring it up. Um, Enjoy Writing says, do you like our players? They are hard to like. What? Are you like, are you okay? Have you had enough sleep? Firstly, you say our players, so meaning that you are a Manchester United fan. And secondly, you're saying they're hard to like. Why would I not like our players? Of course I like our players. I support my club. Duh. What kind of super chat is that? Of course I like our players. I like all of our players. Simple. I mean, I'm not tracking back. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. Don't run. Don't run. I was definitely adamant on Todibo. I put it out there as well as a tweet. So please don't do that. Don't say I'm tracking back. I just gave Pavard his ratings, but he's getting cooked. I jinxed it. But hands up on me. Hands up on me. I jinxed it. I said Pavard this, that, the other, and he's getting cooked. So yeah. No, don't clip me. No, I don't consent. I don't consent. No clipping allowed. No clipping. No clipping. No clipping. Nope. Nobody's clipping my ass. No chance. No chance at all. Anyways, couple of more quotes as well that I want to quickly run through. Let me just bring them up. Where they're gone. There's quotes from Martinez that I wanted to talk about today. Let me see. Martinez, there we are. We want to feel that experience of playing in front of people, playing at home. So he says, meaning he's looking forward to playing in Old Trafford. He also says, we can't wait until the start of the season. Everybody is excited. We can't wait. And it shows we want to start well and we want to play. So we're looking forward to working together when the season starts and hopefully win every single game. That's great. Fantastic. I think the coach did an amazing job this summer with the summer signings. He chose very well. The players who are here, they're amazing. And I think we are really happy with them. Of course. That's obviously very positive. Martinez also says motivation, as this club demands everything to win. So I think we have really good players and with a big mentality. I think it's very important if you want to win, we need to be ready and sharper every day. Butcher mentality, man. Serious World Cup winner. Martinez also says, well, I think when you look at this badge, you need to feel hungry. Love that. Absolutely love that. This guy could be the future captain of Manchester United, honestly. The way he carries himself and the way he plays football for Manchester United, honestly, the best signing, man. Since Ten Hag's come in, he has absolutely been the best signing of Manchester United. Casemiro's been great. Absolutely, with all due respect, Casemiro has been great. But for me, Lisandro Martinez has been the best signing. The best signing. I just love seeing him, and he's such a gentleman as well. He signed one of my shirts. Big up to Lisandro Martinez, a real gentleman as well with the fans. A couple of quotes from Ericsson. Ericsson says, "Of course we finished third, but we want to finish higher." That's great. I hope we can definitely be up there and see where we are in the season, but definitely we want to win trophies. We had one last season, but we definitely want to be able to compete. I hope there's a couple of quotes on Højlund. Let me just bring them up. He says, I hope Højlund will bring some goals, but definitely he'll bring lots of desire. He's a pressing player with a good technique, good runs, like a proper nine. I hope he can develop into a very strong player here. Of course, I've spoken to the manager about Rasmus before, and I've spoken to Rasmus about the club. So in that way, of course, I've told him all the stuff about the club. And then obviously I still told him at the time, it was his decision to see where he wanted to go and where he could see himself. And then luckily, it was here. That's great. I mean, Agent Ericsson there for us. Agent Ericsson. Hoyland hasn't paid me yet, so I don't know where he gets his agent from. I haven't had any fee. Ericsson says that about Hoyland. Yeah, Hoyland owes him a couple of percentage on the deal. But yeah, Agent Ericsson, thank you very much for getting the deal over the line. We're very happy. It's just such a shame. It's such a shame that he's not able to play 2 games a week for a little while. I really hope that injury blow that he's had is nothing serious. I really do. I hope it's just precaution. And it's just really upsetting when you have a striker that you've brought in who can't start the season straight, and it's just upsetting. It's just upsetting. He's not going to play until September, at least. I don't think he plays until September, and we want to start the season strong with all our players ready. But it's okay. I think hopefully he comes through fine, and it's nothing serious. Let me see, a couple of more super chats. Thank you for all the super chats as well. Let me go through the. Enjoy Writing says, I am fine, Faz. I don't like some of our guys. I don't know why you don't. I would love to know why you don't like some of them. They are our players. We have to support them through thick and thin. That's the marriage that we have got into with Manchester United. And you support your players. When they go on the pitch, you want them to win. I never want a player to do bad when they go on the pitch or anywhere. So, yeah. I don't know why you'd say you don't like some of them. I can understand you don't like some of their footballing abilities, but to say straight up you don't like some of them is a bit harsh. It's actually more than harsh. Let me see. Couple of other chats. William says, Faz, you aren't serious, bro. When you are wrong, invite me to the studio as a guest. You think Kane will stay at Bayern for 4 seasons? You serious? Okay. William Turner. I think you're from America because you've got the dollar super chat, not the pound. But if Harry Kane comes to Manchester United next season, I will buy you a Manchester United player shirt, whichever one you want, and I will ship it to you. Clip that. There you go. I don't think you're from England. If you are, then obviously I will hand present it to you. But according to William Turner, he thinks Harry Kane will come to Manchester United. If Harry Kane comes to Manchester United next summer transfer window, I, Faz, on United Stand, direct telling you, I will buy William Turner a Manchester United shirt with a player's name and number of his choice, and I will ship it to him. And if he's local, I will hand present it to you. There you go. Because that's how confident I am. And you know what? I'm ballsy. I like to go all in. If Harry Kane comes to Manchester United next season, I will get a Manchester United shirt with Turner on the back and a number of your choice, and I'll put it there. I'll put it there on that wall. You will forever be inside of my PS5 in there on that wall. That's how confident I am. So clip that. I like the confidence though, but yeah, I'm confident as well. Let me see another super chat. Stormin says, surely Kane to Bayern means that Osimhen is our transfer target next summer. Exactly that. Thank you very much. And I see you've got a picture of Mark and Speed in there as well. Nice picture. Dean says, hey, Eric Ten Hag listened to Ralph Ragnick. I think Eric knew. Eric is a smart man. I think our manager knew what he needed to do after last season anyway. So it's great. Irish Was Drunk says, Faz, you're great crack. Love your streams. Thank you very much. Big up to the Irish listeners out there as well. Funny story, I actually used to live in County Mayo. So for the people in Ireland, I share a very specific relationship with you all. Ireland is a lovely place and great, fun people. The Garda over there are nice as well, actually. Enjoy Writing says, Martinez played in all those beatings we took. Oh, stop it. Who is this? Who is this? Is this Ricky's burn or something? Because, I mean, Martinez played in all of those beatings. I mean, what? All of the players played in all of those beatings. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Please. Please. I mean, we've gone past that. Move on. Move on. How many points do you have on FPO? Zero, because I don't play FPO. I don't play FPO. Um, Lake on the Moon. Lake on the Moon, yeah, says, so what we saying about Pavard playing right now? And to be honest, it's not looking good, bruv. Yeah, I'm so. I jinxed it. Look, actually, I did you guys a favor. I did you guys a favor. I said Pavard is a good player. Pavard is now getting cooked, meaning Ten Hag will buy Todibo. Absolute swoosh from me, from deep, from real deep. I jinxed it. So congratulations to you all. Ten Hag is not going to sign Pavard after this performance, is he? He's not. So Todibo it is. But listen, it's been great. Fred has left. Maguire's leaving. Amrabat next. Todibo hopefully next, and maybe Martial goes to West Ham. David Moyes, absolutely astonishing what he's doing. So I can't wait. I absolutely cannot wait to see what happens in the latter stages of this window. Deadline day, I will be there, ready, turned on, and so will you guys. Backtracking, no, Jacob, don't try that, don't try that. Don't try that. But yeah, that's all from me. I will be doing, by the way, just so you guys know, I will be doing the latest news on United Stand on Saturdays and Thursdays. So you will catch me on the evening shows on Thursday and Saturdays as well, and I'll be covering other parts as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Make sure to like the stream once it's up, and also comment. Someone says Isaac was my man. Actually, quickly, everybody comment down below. How many points do you have on FPL? Comment down below. Would love to know. Someone says, Faz 3 to 4K live, Mark 25K live. Well, Tariq, you are right. You are right. Mark is the GOAT. The man has been doing it for 10 years. So yeah, you're right. Hopefully, maybe someday I can get there, right? But we keep working. We keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Pavard plays right back more than centre back, and just because he wants to play centre back doesn't mean it's his best position. And Kane is cursed or lucky if they win, and I bet Pavard scores the winner to jinx you. What kind of jinx is this? I jinxed Pavard and Pavard jinxed me. I don't get it. It's too much going back and forth. Olmo is killing Pavard. Oof, I need to catch up on this game. What's actually going on? Someone says no more Faz. Well, guess what? No more you. How about no more you? Anyways, let's go and check some of the score. You know what we did? We were supposed to do a poll between Todibo and Pavard, but we didn't do it. It clearly seems Todibo's going to win. Gemma Wilson. Shocking. 39 points. That's shocking. Shocking. 47. Sacked. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked. Hector. Wait, Hector and Gemma. Who cheated from who? Who copied whose team? Because you guys have the same points. Shocking. Absolutely diabolical. Sacked. Sacked. 13! What? 13. What? Who have you picked? Who have you picked? Oh my goodness. 13. No. That's diabolical. That's rough. Wait a second. Let me bring it up. Don't go anywhere. Where is he gone? Where is he gone? Liar. You lie like Ten Hag lied about Harry Maguire. You're an absolute liar. Thank you very much. Where is that guy with the 13 super chat? Not 13, I mean FPO. This is Ralph Ragnick. This is Ralph Ragnick. That is absolutely Ralph Ragnick. No doubt. 100. Damn. Is this Brandon Williams? Well done. But anyways, listen, thank you all for joining on today's stream. It has been very, very fun. Oh, the super chats keep coming in. Big up to the super chat crew. Thank you very much. Lewis says, doing a great job, Faz, and always do. People complaining are just trying to provoke a reaction. You know, Lewis, all I have to say as a famous man, as a wise man always says, swivel on it. Nah, thank you all very much. I love the community. I love going back and forth with you and Nets. It's always fun. It is always fun. Thank you all. I will catch you all on the next one. Bring on Monday, and hopefully we secure 3 points and at least 3 goals. But yeah, take care. See you all later and enjoy your weekend. I'm gonna go have some drinks with the guy who offered me a drink before. Thank you. Take care.